I am so shocked and surprised about what I just saw. And it's amazing how they did this. Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and that's right. Welcome to my review of Ghost of Tsushima. I still can't say it. Ghost of Tsushima. There we go. Excuse me. Whew. I'm here to give you my honest opinion. My, no bullshit whatsoever, okay? And if I might have skipped anything, please, by all means, go check out Angry Joe Show, Angry Joe Show, review if he's already put one out for it, okay? But overall, I have this big long, I don't know how long this is going to be, video clip of my honest thoughts about this game. So if you really want to know what I thought about it and yes, forewarning, there's going to be spoilers in this video, and so if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch. But if you don't mind the spoilers, then you're more welcome here, okay? Now I want to forewarn you. I want to forewarn you. I held nothing back on this video at all, okay? I held nothing back on this video whatsoever. And to be honest with y'all, let me scoot this over a little bit here. That way, yeah. To be honest with y'all, I did kiss the game's ass. Okay, I definitely did kiss the game's ass. I love this game. I really did love this game. I really did, I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to give y'all what score did I actually give the game. Well, check it out after this video is over with, and I'm going to come back and give you what score that I'm giving this game. Okay? I think I'm going to blow your fucking minds. Now here is my honest opinions about what I think about the game, okay? And actually, there's a few things on here that is actually really fucking great, you know. And there actually is nothing bad about the game at all. I can't talk crap about it, except for the actors when they sit there and say most sure, and some other annoying crap that they say when they're trying to shoot arrows at you, you know, and that's the only thing I got bad about that, you know. But and it's annoying, you know. But other than that, the game is great, you know. You got your open world. You can explore, you know. You can you got these main missions right here, and you got your main missions right here. And there's 3 acts in the game, which I thought there would like be more than that, but in a way, that's actually not a bad thing. It's actually a great thing, you know, because unlike all the other games that we have played over the years, you know, to where you know, to where they you know, they overload it, you know, and then it's repetitive, you know, and then it's boring. It gets winds up getting boring later, you know. Here they actually do a good job on it, you know, and make it Act 3, you know, and they make Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3 longer, you know. And then finally, until when you get to Act 3, and then you get to the final mission, you know, to where you actually do kill Khan, you know, and it's pretty damn good. Yeah, I liked it, you know. I really did enjoy it. You got all these side missions here. Now here's the thing is, all the other games like Sekiro, Shadow died twice. Like Neo 2 with the side missions, okay? And among other games, okay? When it comes to side missions, they're pointless, okay? You don't get nothing for them, for doing them, okay? No experience points, nothing, okay? But in this game, it's way different, okay? Allow me to show you and explain, okay? For example, each one of these side missions here, you can level your character up. You can level your character up. You get all these good stuff for completing them, you know. And here's the thing is, if you don't want to do the side missions, you don't have to do them. Okay, you can go ahead and you can do this on easy mode, or you can do it on normal mode. Or you can, if you really want to push yourself through the challenge and challenge yourself, do it in hard mode. Okay, it's it could be, if you like it, it'll be well worth it. Okay. There's 3 acts in the game. And that's it. You know. But here's the thing is, if you try to just do the side and the main missions itself, you're going to get your butt kicked. Okay, this game requires you to definitely do a little bit of grinding and leveling your character up, which is pretty damn good, and it's pretty damn easy to do if you know what you're doing. Okay, now here is when you walk around, you explore, and you do all kinds of things. You know, you do the standoffs. If you do it correctly, that's good. You get your health back. You get those balls that looks like it's from Sekiro, you know. And if you fail, no problem. You don't have to worry about failing. You can just kick their asses anyways, you know. If you have a great armor, you go throughout the entire game, the side missions and the main missions, and you can go around find. If you're exploring, you can find a lot of good armor, weapons, You name it, you unlock everything, especially, and you unlock a lot of stuff if you do all kinds of side missions. Okay, if you unlock all the side missions, if you do all the side missions, you unlock a crap load of stuff, and it actually does help you in the main story. It really does. Sucker Punch did a damn great job with this game, with the sound effects. The voice acting was awesome, top notch. Over the whatever you're gonna call it. The details, the graphics, everything looks like it's PS5 version. It looks really fucking good. Looks really fucking sick. I really liked it, you know. And this game, yes, this game is a masterpiece, by the way. But here's the thing is, though, like I said, here you can do all kinds of side missions, and you can unlock all kinds of stuff. Even armor piece, you can unlock. Yeah, you can unlock armor, weapons, and whatever. You know, you can sit here and go to a blacksmith, and you can go to other people and upgrade your stuff. You can go around collecting things, you know, and I'll tell you, okay, it pops up when it tells you when you're ready to. And when you're doing main mission, when you do so far, you do all the side missions, you get tired of doing the side missions, you want to do something else, like the main missions, you go ahead and do that. Sometimes these will pop up, you know, in certain places in the mission, in the main missions, like Act 1 and Act 2 and Act 3. You can do them all, and then once you do them all, and here, and that's it, yeah, you know, and you get all kinds of challenges. You got these right here. This one here, you got all kinds of like hot springs. You got these, kind of hard to do, but they're easy if you know if you know what buttons to do, which it kind of to me they're kind of hard to do, but I loved it though, and it also reminds me of Mortal Kombat. You know, the shrines. You got the shrines. You got the lighthouses. You gotta do. You got these here, these right here, and these right here, and that's how. And the hot springs you level. This is how you level your health up, and these right here is how you. These right here. Certain things like these right here is where you to get those balls and everything, you know, unlocking those. No, these are the ones you do. These right here, and they unlock the balls. And these right here are very important in the game because they help you get to be able to get the abilities like to strike, you know, to where you do all that, you know, like I did, you know. It's pretty cool, you know. So all that's awesome on that, you know. Artifacts on the banners you need here. You go around collecting them, and you get rewards for it, you know. It's pretty sweet. This here is like Uncharted. Not not like Uncharted. Excuse me. It's like Far Cry. Horizon Zero Dawn. You go around collecting them, and you don't have to sit here and stop, you know, and hit the button, and hold the button down to collect it or anything. You just ride your horse wherever you want to go in the map, and if something tells you to hit the R2 button, you hit it and you collect it right there. You hit the trigger button, bam, you got it, you know. And you can go around collecting these here to upgrade your weapons, your armor. All kinds of good stuff, you know, and it's great. I mean, it's really good, and it's really easy to do, you know. Here you can see here, and you can also do. You can see here and do duel. You can get skill points to do duels. you can go up and got you, bitch.
Kill me, and another will come.
I doubt that.
We will be remembered.
I doubt it.
No, you will be forgotten.
Damn right you will. This is for Taka. You can sit here and you can go up and do duels. You can do side missions, main missions, and you get all kind. You can unlock get the ability, unlock the abilities to get skill points to unlock all these cool abilities you want to do that you choose. You can, and that's why you're called GOAT. That's what it's called, Ghost of Tsushima, because you can. They let you choose whatever you want to, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to choose. You know, like Fallout. You know, you can do. They make you choose whatever you want, which is freaking outstanding. Okay, you can choose whatever words you want to choose. You know, you can do. You can have them to fight. You can do all kinds of stealth. Now stealth in some games sucks. They actually did a great job with the stealth, because you can actually do stealth and sneak around and kill them behind, do an instant kill behind. You know, pretty damn good. I loved it. You know. Sometimes I fucked up a lot, but hey, it was fun. I loved it. You got these right here that you can unlock. They're in the main missions and all, and main missions and side missions. You get all kinds of abilities, and that red screen that you see when you hit the both buttons of the the joysticks of L1, L3, and R3. I call that super God mode, because I call it God mode because when you're next to an enemy, you can sit here and hit either the box button or the triangle button, and he'll do one strike with them and kill them instantly, and that is fucking sweet. Now, there are a few game glitches in the game, everyone, because I have seen them. You know, there wasn't there before they passed Sucker Punch passed the game. So now, whenever you do the chain assassin, sometimes he'll fly up in the air like Superman. And the first time I actually did, and it actually happened, I died because of it. But overall, those other two times I did it, it actually happened by accident because of the glitch. I didn't die, but that shit was funny though, and if y'all seen it, y'all know what I'm talking about. And yeah, so you get all you go around and you can get all kinds of helmets, you know, helmets that you want to wear, you know. It's pretty damn cool on that. You got your face your mask that you want, and whatever mask you want throughout the entire game that you can collect, you know. And you can actually wear, because each armor piece has each different abilities, you know, and they're not that hard to figure out at all. They're actually really easy to do. Okay, especially when it comes to armor. The armor is the same way. Okay, and you can certain armors make them turn coward, you know, and run off like a bitch, you know. And you can even make them your bitch if you want to. And also, that's another thing too. Now if they actually do kill you, before they chop your head off or stab you in the back or anything like that to fully kill you, make sure you're dead. They kick you and and you're laying on the ground and you can't get back up, and then they go off and each guy goes off and kicks you, stomps you, whatever, you know, and it's pretty damn funny the way they do it, you know, and before they officially kill you. And I think that's freaking awesome on that. I loved it, you know. And then you got your bow. And on side missions you get your half bow, and also you unlock, if you do all kinds of side missions, you unlock the sticky bombs and stuff on the upgrades, you know, and it's pretty damn sweet, you know. I like that, you know. I love it, you know. And then later on in the mission, you get the longbow, which is awesome. And then you get and then top it off, you unlock, doing all those side missions, you unlock all the abilities, like your fire arrows, all different kinds of arrows, sticky bombs, explosives, quick fire, you know. You can hit the R. You can hit one of the buttons. I think R1 or R2, and it actually show. You can hold them, and it actually go in slow mode to where you can actually select what you want, you know, to actually get them, you know. And then they're all really good. Poison. And they got poison darts, you know. You can use that, you know. Your horse, you got your horse. Like I said, you can go. You can after you beat the mission and everything, he fiddles around with his horse, you know. He sits there and his horse tries to play around with him and everything. You can see he'll show you that, you know. And sometimes the game does have sadness in it in the game. Characters die. Your character that you care so much for, you know, dies in the game, you know, and it makes you cry a little bit, you know, if you're not heartless, you know, like someone I know, which I'm not gonna bring him up. And later on Act 2, on Act 2, you're escaping with and you're trying to escape, make an escape with your white horse. You can, on your horse, you can choose whatever name you want. You can choose whatever horse you want. You can choose whatever name you want to name your horse, which is fucking awesome. I loved it. I really did, you know. And later on, you can use your D-pad to sit here and you can do the whistles, make him use the flute, you know, to do a song, do a music, a song, you know. And well, not the singing part, but just a little bit of music, you know. You can make him bow. You can use it to have the wind blowing to show you where you need to go and where you need to go and certain and all. You can go off and track people, you know, and they have a mission where you have to sit here and track footprints of where that enemy went to, you know. Pretty damn cool. I liked it, you know. I loved all that, you know. They have slow mode. You can different slow modes on the bow you can unlock. Helps out a whole hell of a lot, you know. And later on in the game, like Act 2, when you're like I said, when you're escaping, your horse, you're setting the samurai that you're supposed to be a samurai. You're a samurai at the beginning of the game, okay? But you kind of betray them because you're going into Ghost and you're not wanting to do what you want and what your uncle wants you to do, and you betray, and then therefore you betrayed him because of it, you know. And like I said, it's got a lot of sadness in it, you know. They shoot your horse in the ass, okay? Literally, they shoot your horse in the ass twice with 2 arrows. And later on in the cutscene, it looks like your horse is not gonna make it, and then your horse dies, and then you're on foot for a little bit. But later on, they automatically give you a horse, and you don't have to name or anything for a while until later on Act 3, and then they give you a official horse, a truly real horse where you can pick whatever horse you want. Name it whatever you want, and that's pretty cool. You know, I like that. You know, like I said, I like that last time, and I still do. Okay. So, you got now here. You got your fast traveling. You can fast travel anywhere you want to if you unlocked it. You know, and you don't have to. And in order to do it, though, you have to see here, and you have to go around. You can go, and if you want to, you can do these here. You can go off and do these right here if you want to. You don't necessarily have to, unless they're in the side missions. If you like Khan's armor, where you had to go and collect the armor, and you had to go through these to do it, or there's a side mission, some kind of side mission to collect certain things, and you have to come in here and do it to get it. No problem. Go ahead and do that. You know. You have this right here, and now certain times you go off and you ride your horse around to go to a certain mission, and like this mission here, and there's no fast travel around here. Okay, you can take your horse and you can go riding right over there. Okay, and while you're doing that, you can unlock things like this right here, or you can unlock this right here, or this right here. You can unlock the fox den, and sometimes you can hear a bird. If you have headphones on, if you're listening carefully, you can hear a bird, a yellow bird, and you can't pet it or anything, but you can follow it wherever it takes you, wherever you want it, and wherever it needs, wherever, you know. And it'll lead you to something like this if you run into this here, you know, or it'll run you into side missions. It'll lead you to side missions. It'll lead you to main missions. The bird will lead you to side missions, main missions, and can lead you into collectibles like banners, things like hot springs, these right here. It can lead you to anything like that, you know, and it's pretty damn good. Now the foxes, they lead you into these right here, and even the birds lead you to these right here. Okay, even this, and this here are the side missions as well. Okay, you can do them if you want to, you don't have to. This right, something like this here, the bird will lead you to that, you know. Sometimes a fox will lead you to something like that as well. Okay, if you find if you find a fox, then and it'll sit there and say fox den. Once you find it, then you can go ahead and do it. And if you find so many of them and unlock certain a certain ability, and you can unlock a certain ability, okay, like a slot, you know. And then the fox will come right next, and will be standing right next to you, wanting you to pet him. And he'll ask you, hit the R2 button. When you do, it'll show you that you're actually petting petting him, and it's so cute how you can pet him, you know. And then he's like, he's like so happy. He starts walking off for a few minutes, and he starts jumping up and down, you know. Pretty damn cool on that. Sometimes after you beat the mission and everything, you and your horse is laying down. Your horse is laying down, and your character is laying on his belly, you know, like a pillow, you know. And it's pretty cool and it's sweet. I like that, you know, on either horse too. And he pats his horse and everything, and so after the mission's over and all, pretty cool on that. Like I said, question marks, you can go walking, you can go anywhere, riding your horse anywhere you want to, and you can put a check mark like this here, and then you can go to it, and when you go to it, unlock it and see what it is. Sometimes it actually has items where you can get items and stuff like that, you know. You can explore all that good stuff, okay. And even you can go inside these buildings, especially like people like this here. You can go up and talk to them.
My lord, the Mongols have taken the bridge leading into Hiyoshi Springs.
Many people travel that bridge. They'll be vulnerable to attack. I'll go there, see what I can do.
Thank you, my lord.
Stuff like that. You can talk to the guy and to these AIs, and they give you side missions, just like that guy just did. And then you can go off later on. You can go off and do them later if you want to, or if you want, whatever, you know. Just your call on this whole thing, you know. You don't have to do the side mission at all if you just want to get your butt kicked and make the game harder for you. You can go around, look around in the buildings, you know. And if you see something flashing, you know, you can go off and collect it, and that's how you can get a lot of good stuff, especially like weapons and stuff to upgrade your stuff, you know. And that's pretty damn awesome on that, you know. I like that. And then when you go on the map, here it is. It'll pop up saying here it is, but you can't get to it. You can't fast travel there. No problem. Go right here. You can fast travel right here, and it'll take you, and then it'll take you right there, and then right here, and then you can see here and do this here. And I'm gonna walk here. I'll walk here because in this area you can't do that. You can do this here. Bow down. The wind guides you where you need to go to. Pretty sweet. Yeah, our L1, L2. You can do this here to switch whichever one you want to do. And you got this here. You can sit here and switch it, you know, whichever you want. And also you got the R2 button, the sticky bombs. You can select whatever you want, and you can hit these right here to get whatever you want. Also, in the game. You might want to sit here and do the main missions as well for a while, because you unlock Taka, where he's a blacksmith, and he actually in the game goes off and he makes a grappling hook. Okay, he makes a strong grappling hook, which is very useful on side missions as well, main missions and side missions as well. Because here's what I'm getting at with that: you can go off. Okay, you can go off and you can go to like cliffs, you know, and this game is like Uncharted. Okay, the game is like Uncharted because you can go to cliffs, you know, and you can be like Spider-Man. You can be like Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Batman, you know, and climb and use the grappling hook to climb walls and stuff, which is pretty damn awesome, you know, and all that good stuff. Say for example, here's an example of this right here, this place right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to do. You can actually do this. And these things also gives you level ups. If you do enough of them, that is, it'll give you level it up, and if you do all kinds of standoffs and help people out, you know, save them, you know, you get this certain thing. And I'll show you here right here. You get this right here. The more you do standoffs and save people and do these here, you get that, and that shows you how that you're lowering up your skill points, which is fucking sweet. I like that, you know. And Redneck Nation Roberts, if you're wondering if this is a hard game for you and too difficult for you to do this, no. At the beginning, it actually holds your hand and actually tells you how to play the game and everything, and all that good stuff, you know. And it's really not that hard to do, you know. It ain't. It's really actually easy, you know. I'm trying to think of anything else I might be missing up on. Oh yeah, I did forget something. So, I want to tell y'all something, okay? If you're looking for, if you're looking for something like this game is like, it's got all the games in it, okay? This is like Assassin's Creed, Uncharted, Far Cry, or Horizon Zero Dawn. It's like Sekiro, Shadow Died Twice. It has all of it. It has you do wherever anything you see in a game, you're going to experience it, and you're going to say, wow. I love this. I loved all them other games like Assassin's Creed. I love Uncharted. I love Horizon Zero Dawn, Far Cry. I loved Sekiro, Shadow Died Twice. If you loved all them games, then you're gonna love this game, and it's definitely a fucking masterpiece. Okay, this game is definitely a masterpiece. This game is a game of the year, bitches. I don't care what you say. I haven't so far right now. This game is game of the year. It's awesome, and there might be a few glitches in the game. Yes, like I said, experienced glitches in the game in the past, you know, ever since they patched it up, by the way. Ever since they patched it, but they're not bad glitches. They're not bad glitches at all. They're actually funny glitches, and Sucker Punch did a good job with that too. And I'm gonna take that off there. There we go. But yeah, now the game is $65 physical and $60 digital. Now, is it worth the buy? I would not. I strongly recommend y'all not skipping this game. This game is a must buy. Okay, this game is a must buy or a must rent. You can either rent or you can buy this game. It is worth it. The story reminds me of, it has a good storyline in it, and by the way, the music is outstanding, top notch, and I have to say this. Have you, if anybody, and this movie is kind of good, but it's kind of stupid at the same time, okay? If anybody's ever seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the original, where they go, where the Turtles has a fast travel to time travel into Japan, because that guy, a certain guy in Japan winds up using the wand thing to travel from Japan to America, and when he does, she was holding on, and she was holding on to it, and all of a sudden when he activated it, she got transported from there, from America to China, to Japan, not China, but Japanese. Excuse me, Japanese. And the movie was funny. You know, the movie was funny at first. For I don't know how many times I watched that movie, and I still have that movie, by the way. It reminds me. This game reminds me, the storyline of this game reminds me so much of it. So yeah, overall, I enjoy it, and I enjoy this game. And you can, yes, you can change the difficulty in the game. You can go to, you can set it for easy mode throughout the entire game if you want. If you're not used to it, you know, like Resident Nation Roberts. She's not used to it and games like this here at all, so she can go into easy mode if she wants. You can go to middle. You can go to hard to challenge yourself. Or if you just want to go insane and piss yourself off, do this. But yeah, I didn't even have this on easy mode, everyone, by the way. I just put this there before I done this review. Okay, I decided to do that for the fun of it. I've had this game on mid, and yes, on certain bosses, like the duels that you have to do in the main missions and side missions, if you're too hard, they'll ask you, do you want to put in easy mode, and you can do it if you want to, you know. Certain things are not going to be that hard, but some of them are going to be hard. Now, if you are a live streamer like me, if you are a YouTuber like me, YouTube is not going to allow you to do have copyrighted music playing. You want to turn it off, do that, you know. Especially in here, right here, you can I'll ask you here at the beginning, if you want to if you got headphones, you can do headphones. You can do all kinds of settings like this here, you know. Home theater, which is pretty outstanding on that. I love that, you know. If I had a home theater, which I do not. And also, when you during the cutscene, you can pause the game, and on the bottom it'll ask you, about subtitles. It'll be off if you first start it off, and the subtitles will be off, and you can pause the game for a minute and the subtitles in the cutscene, and you can see here and turn it on to where you can see it and have it out there. You can also change the it has English and it has Japan language. You can have either one. Doesn't matter which one you want, which is damn pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Well, since I'm showing y'all this here, I have already unlocked all these here during the gameplay. Okay. But thing is, there are music in the game that you can listen to, but they're that you hear, but they're not copyrighted at all. I haven't had no trouble with it. So overall, this game is pretty damn awesome, pretty sweet. I enjoyed it, really I did, and you might want to watch the end of this video because I got some. I'm not gonna spoil, but I got something at the end of this video that's gonna knock your socks off and it's gonna make you wanna laugh your ass off. Seriously, you're gonna die. You're gonna piss your pants. Or if you ain't used the bathroom, you're gonna shit your pants and you're gonna piss your pants probably. You're gonna use the bathroom in your pants because if you ain't already went to the bathroom yet, because when you watch that video, it's gonna make you laugh your ass off. I'm gonna try to put multiple parts in there. Of each one of them, but yeah. But yeah, but I got some more clips of it that I'm going to be talking about. So yeah. I'll be back here in a second. Now this here, everyone, this boss fight right here, final boss fight, by the way, is the most overwhelming and heartbreaking, okay, because you're having to fight your uncle and literally make the choice. Okay, here's where you have to make the choice: either spare him or kill him after the boss fight is over. Okay, now I have this on normal mode. Okay, I didn't have this on certain boss fights. Like this here. I would sit here and fight them, you know, and then if I lose, it actually tell me if I wanted to put on easy mode or not. If I can't do it, and I'm really fucking pissed, and it ticks me off, you know, because I'm hitting the wrong buttons, or keep in mind, when you're dodging them and stuff like that, sometimes you can dodge it and sometimes you cannot. You know, you can sometimes parry them. Parrying is freaking easy, really easy to do on the game, and dodging is very easy to do. Or rolling is very awesome too, especially when you upgrade it. Okay, now here's the thing is about the rolling. When you roll, the only thing annoying about the roll is that if they're trying to attack you and you upgrade the roll, it makes you roll so far away that you can't attack them from behind, you know, and that's what kind of got me, okay? And so, and every time, and then every time I screw up all the time on normal mode, and I get so mad where I just sit and frustrated where I say, fuck it, I'm going to sit here and they'll ask you, do you want to put on easy mode? I put on easy mode sometimes to get through it, you know, and get past it, you know, so I can move on in the game, you know. And sometimes they'll say this, but yeah, they'll sit here and say something before they kill you, you know. And sometimes certain boss fights, they don't kill you at all, you know, like this here. They don't do that, you know. They just sit here and say certain things to you, and then that's it. They won't stab you or anything to fully kill you or anything, because you know, they're not bad guys, you know, but they're good people, you know. And yeah, you're but overall, the ball and and I think they should have fixed it with the rolling thing, where when you're trying to roll and try and dodge them, to where they can't hit you like the spears when they try to hit you, poke you in the ass with the spears, you know. And then you're rolling away from them where you can stab them and give them in the back, you know. I think they should have fixed that, you know. But overall, I'm not talking. I'm kind of talking shit about that part, you know. But other than that, everything else is good. The graphics, the combat, the boss fights are freaking outstanding, you know. And certain boss fights, I actually did it on normal modes and everything. I did not change it at all. And then with certain bosses like this here, I would change it to easy mode, but this here I didn't do, because this boss fight was actually pretty easy. And here's the thing is, okay, how do you get used to doing these boss fights? Well, it's very simple. You have to practice, okay? Do so many of them to practice, and don't get frustrated. Just take your time learning the moves and everything. If you take your time learning the moves and learn the strategy of what, and especially different, and also try to do different armor. Don't wear the same armor when you're in combat, or especially trying to do different boss fights. It requires you to do different armor, and it helps extremely. And that little circles with the swords in the circle, you can easily change that as well, and that also helps you in the combat as well. The blue balls are not for your health, to where you can, if you die, you can resurrect, you know. There's no resurrection. This is not, it's Sekiro, but it's kind of like Sekiro, okay? Now that is for your health. That way you can, you put on this button right here. I'm going to show you if I don't drop my controller. This button right here, you push down once, or each time to heal you and to heal yourself, okay? And that now, if you don't have no balls to do it, you can't do that, okay? So them balls has to be lit up to lit up in yellow to actually do it, okay? Or to do any other things like which I'm going to be showing you in the video here in a little bit, you know. You got your God mode. You can use your God if you got so many balls, you know. If you got so many balls, you can take these two joysticks, and there'll be like a thing on that side of the corner there, like the side of this corner right here, and they'll lit up if you haven't unlocked, that is. Doing side missions and stuff like that, you know. You can you go to God, I call it God mode or Super Saiyan mode, whichever you want to call it. Now I'm gonna mute my mic right here because I want y'all to hear this, okay? Got him. He's gone. Oh man, that I made now you saw the second choice there, but the first choice is on the man. Okay, so if you want to watch it, go ahead and watch that and watch it there. Okay, but overall, this game is outstanding. Very out-polished. Really damn good. I enjoyed the hell out of it, even though I raged and I bitched and I was sitting there calling it different names and everything, raging on. But that, if you know me, you know I did. And if you're a long-time subscriber of mine, you know I rage at all kinds of games. I bitch at all kinds of games, you know. And yeah. But overall, I enjoyed it. Really did enjoy this game. I loved it. I really did love it. They outdid themselves with the game. This game is definitely a masterpiece. This game is a masterpiece, and I strongly recommend anybody buying it or renting it. You know, it is a must get game. You know. You can do all kinds of things in this game, you know. It'll piss you off, and it gives you a good challenge, you know. Overall, I did really love this game, and I'm going to be playing this game later on in the future and do 100% completion of this game. The combat is outstanding. The rolling, if you upgrade it enough, it's pretty good, but in a way it kind of sometimes pissed me off, you know. But overall, even though I love this game, it has glitches in the game, and by the way, the glitches is not that bad. It actually is funny glitches in the game, you know. And some of it makes you go go Superman. You know, if you see my gameplay, you definitely know what I'm talking about. and all that good stuff, you know. To me, y'all have y'all's opinion, okay? I'm not going to judge you for it, okay? But y'all have y'all's opinion, and I have mine. To me, for right now, this game is game of the year, okay? This game is definitely game of the year, because the reason why I say that for is because the reason why I say for right now is because there's a lot of other new games coming out this year that might be game of the year as well, so I don't know. But for right now, it is game of the year, you know. And I'm not gonna sit here and put it down and sit here and say it's 5 out of 10, you know, or anything like that. You know, I'm not gonna do that, you know. But I am gonna rate it. I am gonna rate it, and tell you what, later on I'm gonna rate it, and I'm gonna at the end of the video I'm gonna rate it and tell y'all what I give it, you know, and we'll go from there. But yeah, there's some sadness, a lot of sadness scenes in the game, you know, like Taka getting there's a AI, your ally, like Taka, that is a blacksmith that you're rescuing, you know, and you get used to him, you know. He makes you armor, he makes you all kinds of cool stuff, you know, like a grappling hook, you know, that helps you on the main mission and the side missions. There is some jokes in the game that makes you laugh and everything. Especially the glitches that makes you fucking bust a gut. Also, everyone, there is bears in the game. Yes, you got bears. You can there's a bird that alerts the animals, like warthogs. You can go after the warthogs and get the skins from them. You can kill dogs that's the enemies. That's an enemy of you on you, you know, and they alert and they'll sniff you. You can shoot them and get the skin from the dogs, you know. You can shoot the bird that alerts the animals or the enemy. and you can get the skins. I think you can get the skin from them. I don't know. You know, I didn't ever try that. You know, you can go after warthogs. You can and kill them and get the skins. You can get stuff like that. You know, and it's pretty damn to upgrade your weapons, your armor, and stuff like that. And it's pretty damn awesome. You can pet you can pet and you don't automatically pet your horse, and you can't click on a button to pet your horse. You know, and your character after the mission's done, your horse goes off and you can plays with you, and you can pet your horse. Or if you're in the assassin, you know, and he'll sit there and go like this. He'll put his hands on his horse's forehead, you know, and say it's okay, you know, it's all right. We'll pull through this, you know. You got your fox. You can sit there and pack and you do so many of them. You can rescue. You can rescue the foxes. There's a mission for that, and side mission for that, you know, as you can do. And there's you can pet, and there's an option where you can actually click on the R2 button, and you can pet the fox, you know, and he'll be happy about it. He'll be happy and glad that you did, you know. He'll like it, you know, and then he'll sit here and hop around, you know, for a few minutes and then walk away. It's pretty damn cool on that, you know. The bird, as I said on my last video, the bird takes you wherever, takes you and gives you takes you where the items are at, where you can upgrade your health, do other things like I just showed you on this video here. You got that all over the place, you know, that you can do. You can get the banners, you know, for your head, you know. You get head banners you can wear, you know. It's just awesome. But overall, I really enjoyed this fucking game. In fact, you can shoot the cages that the bears are in, that the enemies are got on, and if you're hiding where the bear can't see you, the bear won't come after you. In fact, he'll go after the enemies, and it's fun because he's taking all the enemies and throwing them like they're dummies. But if you accidentally hit the cage door, he'll come after your ass, and it's funny. And I got a video clip. It's in the gameplay as well, my gameplay as well. But overall, I enjoyed this game. I really did. I really fucking loved it. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so overall, what do I think? So yes, everything I said, I meant what I said. Okay. So what am I going to give this game? What rating am I going to give this game? Okay, are y'all ready to be amazed? Are you ready to have your minds blown? Because yes, I did suck up to the game developers. I did kiss the game's ass, and I kissed their developers' ass. They fucking earned it. Okay, they fucking earned what they got and what everything I said on there. Okay. So what do I give it? Oh my, it's just. What did they get? What did they get? Are you ready? They get 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, baby, and they get a 9 out of 10. Yes, that's right, everyone. Even though the glitch is a little glitchy and all, it doesn't matter. The game is outstanding. Everything I said about the game is awesome. I freaking loved it, and I'm glad I bought the game. And yes, and yes, everyone, I'm going to bring this up. Yeah, later on in the future, there is good, and this game is so damn good. I'm going to sit here and do a second run of it. Yes, I'm here to announce later on in the future, when there ain't no games out and I ain't got no other games to play, I'm coming back to this and I'm doing a full gameplay over here on YouTube, a second run, and I'm doing everything in the game. And even though I didn't do hardly anything in the game, this time I'm doing 100% completion in the game when I do it full. And yes, everything's gone. Everything's going to happen. It's gonna be chaos. This time I might do it on hard mode. I don't know. That's up to y'all. If y'all want me to do it on hard mode and hear me raging, bitching, crazy mother truckers. If you want to see her and hear me rage and bitch, I'll put on the second run. I'll put on hard mode, and and you can hear me raging, bitching even worse. But yeah, thank you all for watching this my review of Ghost of Tsushima. And if you like what you see, seriously, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up, and also share this video. And if you want to go beyond that and you want to support my channel, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Turn on all notifications, and that's all you had to do. You don't have to pay me no money or nothing. Okay? I'm not about the money like everybody else, like certain person is over on Twitch. But yeah, I'm not about the money at all. I do this for fun, and overall, I enjoyed what I did on this game. And if Sucker Punch does another gameplay and does another game of Ghost of Tsushima, part 2 of it, I'm definitely getting it. And by the way, if there is even in a season pass for it, I might get it later on. If there's DLCs for this game, I will definitely will buy the DLCs for it, and I will do a live stream for it as well. Okay, so thank you all for watching this video and this review. And here's the thing is, and that's another thing too, if you did not like this video at all, give it a thumbs down. It helps out a lot too, and either like or dislike it helps out both. Okay, thank you all for watching. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe, wash those hands, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next one. Now, the next one is going to be, the next gameplay is going to be until Wasteland 3 comes out. It's on the 27th of this month. I've already pre-ordered it and paid it off, and that's going to be the game I'm going to be focusing on next. But before that, the next game is coming back is Doom Eternal. I don't know. I'm gonna see where I left off at on that game, and then I'm gonna see if I can find it on my YouTube channel. And if I I'm gonna sit here and go from there. Okay. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and y'all have a good, safe day. And I'll see you then. Dragon Souls signing out. To go Super Saiyan, bitch. God mode, bitch! Ooh! Oh yeah! Hell yeah! That makes twice! That makes twice in a row! That makes 2 videos that happened! And luckily this time I didn't get killed!